Good morning and welcome to our reflection this morning. Some of you may have noticed that as you've looked outside, it is frosty, snowy, all white, depending on whereabouts you are. And I've come outside today to have a look at some of this weather. Each little drop of rain on my plant here is a crystal that is unique and different. Have a look today outside, either when you're on your walk or whether you're just able to look out of the window at the wonder of the whiteness, the glory of the frost, of the water as it drips from the snowflakes, as the crystals glisten in the light. Listen to the different sounds you get when the weather changes. When it's snowing, it's always quieter. Have you noticed? Stick out your tongue if it starts raining later on today and catch a snowflake. Taste. Hold out your hand and feel the rain. Stop and watch and hear and relate to what's going on in our environment. Job talks about the snow and the rain in his conversation with God. He's in a horrible situation. Everything around him is disintegrating. He loses so much, and yet he says that God provides the rain for the ground, and later he talks about the snow falling, given as a gift. So take time as you go out, or if you can't, from your window, to enjoy the magnificence of the snow, the rain. And you can even, if you wish, take a photograph and share it on this page as you notice the glory of what's going on. It helps us to notice when we get our cameras out, because you frame things, you put things in the picture. You have to go slowly to notice. One of the books that I read quite often to my children when they were young was The Cat in the Hat. And I don't remember all the words, although most of them come into my head because we read it often. But one of the pictures that always sticks in my head is of the two children knelt at the windowsill looking out, and there was nothing to do at all. Today, when we're trapped in and when we can't go out because of the weather, we may feel there is nothing to do at all. I've already hinted that maybe you could take some photographs, or to just focus and notice on the weather. But another thing that I notice when I'm looking out of the window is what's going on outside. You'll have heard already this morning a siren going past my house. Pray for the things that are happening. You may well notice people. Look at their demeanour, look at their faces. Thank God for them. And I do this not just because I'm nosy, but some people, especially my children, say that I am, but because they are gifts from God, and it helps us to see people as they are, to notice them, to pay attention, and to thank God for their gifts, for their presence, for the way they energize us, for their reactions, because they are provided by God. They are part of our community, and we are called to enjoy each other and not just the weather. And maybe then you'll drum up the courage to do what doesn't come naturally to us, to interact, to give a wave or a smile as we enjoy the gifts that God has given us. A short prayer for us to finish with. Lord, help me to look closely at each of my moments to see the beauty within and the reflections of your love in my life. Lord, thank you that all of life is touched with your glory. Help me to notice your beauty around me as I go, and for that, give me strength for the journey. Amen. God bless, and have a lovely snow.